In 2023, premieres the new season of Power Rangers called Cosmic Fury, and this is the first time they are going to break away from Super Sentai and make almost everything original. The good thing that this brings is that they can have creative freedom and they can add or take away things as they want. One of the things that started to be rumored is a new Orange Ranger, which supposedly is not going to be someone unknown, but someone we have already seen in the series. According to the information, the new Ranger is going to be Fern, Izzy's girlfriend, and although I honestly don't know where they have gotten these rumors, it would be great to have this character as the new Ranger of this team. This could bring a lot of possible storylines since they have a relationship, so they can make several stories out of that storyline. The information began when actor Russell Curry posted a video on his Instagram account to congratulate Tessa Rao on her birthday. In this video we can see that in the back there is a room with some lights and many papers stuck on a wall. This room looks like a meeting room, and apparently there is where they discuss the new costumes, since that is what can be seen on the papers on the wall. There we can see all the designs of the new suits, and they are divided by colors, but if we look closely, we can see that there is a new color. If we look at it starting from the left side, we can see the red, which would be Amelia, then the black color, which is Javi, then we see the orange color, which could be Fern, then we see the green color, which is Izzy, then the blue color, which is Ollie, then we see the gold and blue color, which is Ian, and at the end we see the gray color, which is the new color of Zyto. We can also see that below there are other images of another suit, and clearly, we can see that it is a violet color, which must be the suit of Void Knight. Despite all this new information, there is one question that no one has managed to answer yet, and that is about the number of the new Ranger. We know that there are now 7 Rangers, but this does not mean that she is going to be the 7th Ranger, since in other teams we have seen that even though some Rangers have been the 7th Ranger to enter, they have proclaimed them as an official 6th Ranger. This is the case with the Omega Ranger in SPD, as the 6th Ranger should have been the Shadow Ranger, as he was the 6th Ranger on the team, and the Omega Ranger was the 7th Ranger. It is quite possible that since the Shadow Ranger is also the mentor of the team, then maybe that is why he is not listed as the 6th Ranger. This is the same thing that can happen in Cosmic Fury, since we know that the 6th Ranger of the team is Ian, but we must remember that despite being the same characters, the reality is that this is a new team. Now it's not Zyto's team, it's not the Dino Fury either. It's Amelia's team, and it's the Cosmic Fury. This may cause Ian to no longer be the 6th Ranger, and as Zyto possibly believes that he is now going to be a mentor, then he would no longer count as a Ranger number within the team, just like what happened to the Shadow Ranger. This leads us to believe that the team will be divided as it follows. Zyto would be the new mentor, Amelia would be the new team leader as the first female Red Ranger leader for an entire season. Ian would become the 5th Ranger, and Fern the new Orange Ranger, and the second woman in history to be a 6th Ranger. Let's remember that the first woman to be a 6th Ranger was the Silver Ranger of RPM. Another video in which we could see what could be the weapon of this new Orange Ranger was published by Jordan, the actor of Ian. In this video we can see that he is also congratulating Tessa, and on one side there is a table with several of the new weapons of this team. If we look closely, we can see that there are some orange weapons that look like claws. These claws could perhaps be the weapon of the new Orange Ranger, since we have not seen any other Ranger of this team using that weapon in the photos that have been published. One of these pictures with the new weapons has also been released, and in this picture, we can see only 4 Rangers. Here we can see Ian's weapon, which is a weapon very similar to his Zord, and as now the Rangers are not going to be part of the Super Sentai, so they can put the Power Rangers logo everywhere. This logo can be seen big on Ian's weapon, as well as in the center of each Ranger's belt. We can see that the new weapon of Ian is very big, and it covers half of his arm. We suppose that this weapon must be to launch energy shots or something similar. Then we can see Amelia's new hammer, and, in my opinion, it is one of the best weapons I have seen in a long time. In the history of Power Rangers, we have seen many Rangers with swords, and to see a Red Ranger with a hammer seems innovative, but that's just my opinion. The design of this hammer matches Amelia's new costume very well and gives this new leader a higher level of intimidation for enemies. We assume that this hammer must have the power to destroy everything with a single blow or have some special attack that combines energy with a lot of force. Then, we can see Javi's axe, which brings us a memory of the Black Ranger's axe from Mighty Morphin. This weapon brings us a bit of nostalgia, and this helps to start being an extra point for this Ranger. In some photos that have spread through social media, we have seen that the new photos that have been taken of the Rangers present us with Javi clutching his weapon as if it were a guitar. We must remember that Javi is a musician and plays the guitar. Maybe they are going to combine part of his power with his talent and personality. Maybe this new axe is not only for chopping, maybe it can have the power to sound like a guitar and create a kind of energy to destroy. Now with the creative freedom that producers can have, anything can happen. Then we can see Izzy with her new daggers, which will give her the opportunity to be faster in combat by having weapons so easy to handle. These daggers give Izzy the possibility to do things like join them together and turn them into a double sword or something similar. The important thing with these daggers is going to be close-range combat, as she will be able to be the fastest moving Ranger. Although in this picture we can't see Ollie, there is another picture where he appears alone, and we can also see his new weapon. It looks like it is some kind of arrow launcher with a dinosaur head. Maybe the dinosaur head can throw some kind of energy and have more power than we can imagine. We did not mention any weapon of Zyto since no weapon of his has been presented for now. What is important about all these weapons is how the producers can give him the creativity to use them in the series. We know that an axe can still be a normal axe that cuts, but we can also turn it into a powerful weapon that throws energy and destroys everything in its path. I think the best thing they have achieved with these weapons is that they combine very well with the costumes, and they have managed to make them not look so simple anymore. If you like the new weapons, like this video, and subscribe for more Power Rangers content.